A report out of Colorado today suggests the UH Warrior football team will open the season with a victory. The Greeley Tribune in Greeley, Colorado is reporting the Mighty Bears of northern Colorado will travel to Hawaii to open the season September 1st. The newspaper says the players at northern Colorado were told about the game during yesterday's practice. Now, if the report is true, the Bears will be the second Division I AA team on Hawaii's schedule. UH will also play Charleston Southern. As for the Bears, they just moved up from Division II last year. They look good in these highlights, but went 1-10 overall and 0-8 in the Big Sky Conference last season. Hawaii Athletics Director Herman Frazier would not comment on the report, and our calls to Northern Colorado's athletic department were not returned. UH has announced just 11 opponents for the coming season, but has said the Warriors hope to play 13 games. At practice Monday, Coach June Jones was asked what he thinks about all the uncertainty with the season just 5 short months away.
We're going to play whoever, is there to play, and, we're going to have the same attitude about that team as we would, as we did last year against Alabama. So, we're confident that things will get handled, and we're confident that we're going to be a good football team.
Meanwhile, on the field, the Warriors' spring workouts continue in Manoa, and quarterback Colt Brennan may have said it best. All of his touchdowns, all that yardage would not have been possible if it weren't for those big boys up front. And while the offensive line has been solid in recent years, the 2007 team has to fill 3 crucial positions. Steve Uehara has more on the new look front 5.
If they weren't inspired by this, they were certainly
I've been a part of something special
this.
These last 2 years, and I decided to come back for my senior year.
Colt's announcement in January gave the big boys a little extra incentive.
He put confidence in us to, come back for his senior year. That meant a lot to us. He came back, and that made our season even more special than it already is.
But again, the Warriors lost 3 all-WAC selections in Samson Satele, Tala Acera, and Dane Uparesa.
I think that it wouldn't be fair to sit here and say, oh, we'll be just fine, we'll move on just fine. I mean, those guys were special. They're all probably going to be drafted. But I don't think it's going to be a drastic drop by any means, and I think that by, early into the season, we'll be right where we were last year as far as how good we are.
Coach June Jones hopes to fill the voids during spring ball. 1 center, 2 tackles. In the meantime, it's up to the 2 returnees, Hercules Satele and sophomore John Estes, to set the standard. Was that kind of odd at such a young age for you?
Yeah, actually, because last year there's, Sam, Dane, Tala, and, in the weight room, especially in the locker room, you see them, and, they're leading the way, telling guys what to do, what not to do, and then now it's like, me and Herc, and I've just, I got to figure that out, how to lead guys, I guess.
It's fitting, really. These are the guys up front. Everything runs through them. Steve Uehara, KGMB9 Sports.
And don't forget, KGMB9 is your home for the June Jones Show this fall, Sunday nights at 10:30 and again on Mondays at 6:30.